So hello and very good morning dear students. I hope you all are well and are ready for mathematics class. So in the today's lecture we will be going to see the irrational numbers. That is our next topic. As we studied about the rational number in the last lecture, which says that if any number is in p by q form where p and q are integers and q should not be equal to 0, that are called the rational numbers. Now what will be the definition of irrational number? If I say rational and irrational are totally opposite, so you may define that irrational number would be the number which cannot be represented in p by q form. Okay, and that is the correct answer. So the numbers which we cannot express in p upon q form, that means their fractional side cannot be seen. Okay, so examples are root 2, root 3, okay, or under root of pi. So these are the numbers. Which cannot be expressed in p by q form. Now we are going to study about this irrational number in the next exercise. Okay, so I hope we can start the exercise. In between I will explain you some concepts, okay, the way to do the questions. Okay, remember them, you will get the solution. So if I take first B exercise, exercise. So which of the following number is an irrational number? Okay, so they are given 6 upon 13 under root 5 upon 125, 3 upon 100 and 0.9. Now if you can see 6 by 13, this is a p by q form, so hence it is a rational number, not an irrational number. So this is a rational number. Okay, if we talk about this, as I said, under root of any digit is an irrational number? No, sometimes you need to solve also. Just check whether is it can we simplify or not. So we can say 5 upon 125, this 5 can be cancelled with this 125, we will get 25, and under root of 1 upon 25 is 1 upon 5. Now this becomes a p by q form. Okay, so hence it is a rational number, not an irrational number. Okay, so be aware of this thing. 3 upon 100, whatever you do, you will get some fraction value only, not a okay, this can be the perfect square, but as we are getting root 3, so hence it is an irrational number. 0.9, remove point, you will 9 upon 10, it becomes rational number. Okay, so hence this is a rational number. Now the next question is, prove 5 plus root 5 is an irrational number. So there is only the writing work in this question. See, 5 is an irrational number. How 5 is an irrational number? Can we imagine this 5 as 5 upon 1? So it became a rational number. Or can we imagine this 5 as 10 upon 2? So 5 being the rational number and root 5 being an irrational number, so rational number plus irrational number will always give you a irrational number. So from there it proves this whole quantity will be a irrational number. Same can you do for B1, so please do it. Now the third question is based on the comparison. You have to find the largest and smallest real number in the following. Smallest and the largest. So let's see how we can do that. Okay. Alright, let me just rub first. Okay, so here question number second one I am taking. Among all these real numbers, see, rational and irrational, they both comes under the real numbers. Okay, so among these real numbers we have to classify which is the largest and which is the smallest. Okay, so as these three are in root, this is not in root, so what you do, you make them alike. How to make them alike? Make all these digits in the square root. Okay, so this is minus 5. Okay, except minus 5 can be written as under root of 25. Can we? Okay, under root 11, this 2, if you take this 2 inside, it has to be the square, so it will be 5 into 4. That is why when 4 came out of the root, it became 2. So when 2 comes inside the root, it becomes square. So 5 4s are 20, so root 20, and minus of 25 by 4. Now it is somewhat easier for us to just see which is the largest and which is the smallest. Now the very first thing, the basic thing, that is the negative ones are always the smallest. Now among these two also, 25 divided by 4 if you do, you will somewhere get 6 point something, but here you will get no, this is under root of 25 and this is under root of 25 by 4. In the negative, the least value is only the largest one. So from here we say that the smallest value is minus of 5. Then let us see the largest one in the under root. Now these two over. Now in this, which is this largest number, and 20, so the largest number will be under root 20, which we wrote it as 2 root 5. Okay, so like this you have to, what you have to do, make everything in under root and just see which is the larger one. From these two we found the smaller one, and from these two we found the larger one. I hope you understood this. Okay, then comes the ascending and descending order. Again, do write in the square roots, and then from there you differentiate which is the smallest and which is the largest, and arrange it in the ascending and descending order. Now question number 6, find a real number between the pair of number in each of the following. I am taking the second one, root 2 plus root 3. I have explained you in the previous video or in the previous class that how to find a number between any of the number. Okay, so if we are given with root 2 and root 3 and we need to find a number between them, so let us find the middlemost number between these two, isn't it? So how do we do that? We add both of them and we divide it by 2. The answer, and this is correct answer. Okay, so like this you can find the one number. Now if I ask you, now see, the next question is to find the two irrational number between. So two irrational between under root 6 and under root 8. This is 7th one I am doing. So under root 6 and under root 8, for sure one number will be root 7. We can, from here we can easily write. Now what will be the next number? Root 6 plus root 7 divide by 2. Root 7 plus root 8 divide by 2. Are you getting this? Okay, so like such type of easy questions are there. Find two rational number between the pair of irrational number. Okay, again, now I'm leaving this question for you. Let's come to the 10th question now. What is the 10th question here? We have write the conjugate irrational number. Now this is a new word for you, conjugate. Okay, what is that? Conjugate. Now the meaning of this conjugate is to change the sign of the particular digit. The first question is 2 root 3. The conjugate of 2 root 3 is minus of 2 root 3. Now the next question is, I am taking minus of 3 plus root 2. So the conjugate of this number will be plus of 3 minus root 2, which says you only have to change the signs. That is why you will get the conjugate. That is how you will get the conjugate. Okay, now till 10th question I just request everyone to do up to 10th question. Write the definition of irrational number. Okay, and representation of root 2 and root 3 on number line. I have made one video, a special video for that, and the same thing will be we will be going to ask you in the project also. So be prepared with that. I'm not asking you to make the project, but understand the concept. I will share one video with you where representation of root 2 and root 3, root 4, root 5, root 6, root 7 and so on up to 9. It is explained by me. Okay, so you can take the help from that video. Okay, so that also you have to do in your fair copy. I will tell you. Okay, so till 10th question do. Okay, in the next lecture we will complete this chapter. Okay, I hope you will understand. I hope you will do. Okay, and that's it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.